Good morning. I wasn't sure if I was going to get a cool walk-up announcement or if I just start talking, so I guess I just start talking. Did everybody have a good time last night? I was with some of you, so I know we did, right? Hopefully not too good of a time because we have a full day again today, so settle in and we're going to talk about employee benefits. That's me. I'll give myself my own walk-up announcement. Welcome to the stage, Juniper Wettengel. I'm the Director of Client Development. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who here, well, that slide got weird, is old enough to have read 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? Yeah, I'm in good company. I knew it. I have a raffle ticket, since the theme today is decades. I have a raffle ticket for anybody who can tell me in what decade that book was written, or I guess published for the first time. I looked it up and I was terrified. Did somebody? It was the 1900s. Yes, who said 80s? 1989 was the year that book was first published. So on that note, congratulations, we're all old. Because what came to mind to me when I was putting together the agenda for today was his concept of big rocks. Was it too long ago that you guys all read this? Do you remember what the big rocks concept is? Anybody? Yeah, kind of. Okay, I'll refresh everybody's memory. So, and this is actually an exercise that you can do with your team, which is kind of fun. Imagine you have a jar, and then you have some large rocks, you have some pebbles, and you have some sand. And the goal of the exercise is to get all of those things to fit inside the jar. So imagine the jar is your budget. It's the capacity of your people, right? It's whatever restrictions you have to get the things done that you need to get done. And then all those rocks, pebbles, and sand are the things that you need to get done. So some people will try putting the pebbles and the sand in first because that's easy. But the only way to successfully complete the exercise is to put the big rocks in first, and then the pebbles and the sand kind of fill in the gaps. So, you know, there are options, right? In the age of AI, maybe you could get a bigger budget. Maybe you could get more people, right? But that's probably your 5-year plan, or, you know, probably not something you're going to be able to accomplish this year. So you just have to work within those restrictions. So when we were thinking about what we want to talk about today with you all, we were thinking, what are the big rocks that you guys are all thinking about that you have to accomplish this year within your jar of restrictions? And these are the things that came to mind. So client retention, right? You have to figure out ways to delight your clients, to have differentiators that are going to make those clients want to stick with you and you know, retain your revenue, essentially, is the bottom line on that one. There's no more one-size-fits-most Chinese menu of benefits. Everything is personalized, customized to fit the needs of your clients so that you can retain them. Digital transformation. Has anybody heard of AI? I mean, it's not like we talked about it here, but you know, it's a thing. You're having to figure out how to get information to your clients more quickly, how to use data to make business decisions, how do you digitize your whole world, essentially. And then talent management, right? The world is changing. You're having to train people to do new things. They have lots of options of jobs. They can work remotely from anywhere for anybody. So how do you not only delight your clients, but how do you make a good experience and a good working environment that your employees are going to want to stay in? Would anybody agree those are some of the big rocks that you guys are dealing with right now? Good, good, okay. So we have a great agenda for you guys today built on the concept of those big rocks. So essentially, we'll be in here until 12 for lunch. If you guys are sticking with the employee benefits track all day, we'll break for lunch, we'll come back. And then at the end of the day, we're going to cap it off with an employee benefits roundtable where you'll be able to meet with each of the speakers in a more intimate setting, sitting at one of these tables, and ask more questions about things that they talked about during their session. So our first speaker is going to be Cheryl Cusick. She's actually VP of Transformation Services now. She has been with ReSource Pro for many years and has been an advisor to many of our clients on how do they build the best employee benefits practice and a center of excellence within their organization. Bob Radecki was a fan favorite last year. We got so many great compliments on his session, so we're very lucky that he agreed to come back and talk to us about compliance developments under a new administration. A longtime friend of ReSource Pro, Jen Walsh, I first met in China, I think about 8 years ago. She's been an advisor to ReSource Pro on building out our Employee Benefits Center of Excellence and has been a longtime friend. She's going to talk to you all about optimizing your ReSource Pro partnership. Frank Panaccio, I saw somewhere. There he is. We drug him out of retirement to come talk to us all about self-funded health plans. One of the most, the best speakers I've ever seen. And I guess now his title is just insurance thought leader whenever we drag him out of retirement. So thanks for coming here, Frank. And longtime wonderful client Tiffany Johnson is going to talk to us about eligibility management. So without further ado, we already talked about roundtables. There is going to be a survey, which we do take very seriously in developing additional content for you guys for future years. So please take the time to take that survey, give us some feedback. You can win a $20 gift card. And, oh, you want that up longer? Sorry, people are grabbing the QR code. Go for it. And it will also be in your app if you didn't grab it now. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage Cheryl Cusick.